Hello there, Aries. Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. We will be doing your end of December tarot card reading. Remember, this is going to be a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And as always, these readings are to help raise your awareness so you can create or manifest reality or outcomes that you want out of life. So let's see what messages the universe may have for you. Okay. Okay, I like seeing this. Okay, so let's talk about your recent or distant past. So first of all, let's start off with these two cards. We got the Five of Pentacles here in reversed. So here's almost telling me you went through a situation where it was very difficult. You've maybe come from a lot of difficulty right now, in the past rather, where maybe you were left out in the cold to your own devices, a lot of survival, that was needed and everything like that. Also with the Pentacles, maybe you went through some financial hardship, where you had to struggle a little bit, and maybe it was hard to connect with the universe and to see the point of everything, if that makes sense. Also here, I see that even more so with the Four of Pentacles as well. Another Pentacles here in reverse. So maybe there were times where maybe either there was overspending, or there were times where maybe you really had to spend a lot of money, or you maybe needed a lot of money to maintain just the basics of life in a certain sense, where maybe things were just maybe out of balance in a certain way, whether it be financially or health, one or the other, talking about Pentacles. But there just was a situation where maybe it was just very difficult for you to maybe get by or to maintain a certain lifestyle and stuff like that. But now as we move on, this is nice because I see the 10 here, the 10 of Cups. So coming from that situation in the past, and now you've moved on to this 10 of Cups feeling where maybe you see that rainbow with that family right there. They're starting to see the miracle of life, the magic of life again, reconnecting with that spirituality, as I said, with that Five of Pentacles reverse, where they start to see, that was the meaning behind all that pain. That was the meaning behind all of those lessons right there. So it comes back into that 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups rather, where now there's true emotional fulfillment. A kind of like, fairy tale ending, if you will, where kind of like, as any story goes really, there's the ups and downs, the peaks and valleys, and that's what makes this story compelling and interesting and moving, is you can see a person come from their lowest point into their climax, the person that they're meant to be, into complete character arc, if you will. So in the past, I kind of see coming from hardship and finally coming back to your spiritual center, happiness, etc. Wonderful stuff. So as I move on to the present, here I see almost here I love seeing, as I said, with those 3 and 4 of Pentacles. Now we go back, the 4 and 5 of Pentacles. Now we go to the 3 of Pentacles. Here I see something more stable in terms of if it was financial or career or job, whatever it may be. But there's something here that says it's much more stable now. With the 3, you have all these people working together, different skill sets, different positions. They all cover different things, but it's saying that maybe you have a job or a financial situation where it's much more appreciated, where pretty much you are in a workplace where you have the support of others from different skill sets, different departments, and you're able to acknowledge one another. You might get complimented on doing a good job or your work ethic or whatever it may be. But here you have a community that is much more stable, that's able to help you in terms of you can lean on each other and all that type of stuff. We also see here the 7 of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles here. So I really have a feeling for a lot of you Aries out there, if there's anything financial, job-wise, or even health-wise that you're going through, I think this may resonate with you. So the 7 of Pentacles here, it's almost saying maybe that you have moved on from things that were not working in the past, as I said with that 4 and 5 of Pentacles reversed in the past part of this reading, saying that you tried to do things a certain way, or there was a certain way that you just thought about making something happen, manifesting something. But here it's saying, you maybe had to pivot and change direction because you weren't seeing the fruits of your labor. There were certain things that were not working out for you, where you were not getting back as much as you were putting in a certain sense, whether that be a job, starting a new business, a new side hustle, etc. So you you became, in the middle of your reading, that Three of Pentacles. You know, you found something that actually works for you, something that is a little bit more stable, where you maybe have a community or a job or coworkers that are actually appreciative and can support you in a certain way. We also got the Knight of Swords right here, saying that there is this new truth. I have a feeling that's really what I'm getting here. It's saying by going through that hardship, and this lands right underneath that Ten of Cups from the past part of this reading. This new truth and that happiness that you feel from going through those hardships, that is what is guiding you right now. That is what is giving you the energy to move forward, to maybe even feel more confident in how you communicate about certain things, how you are able to lead in a certain way, lead your life even on a personal level. So here, that new truth, because you know that this truth comes from that pain. And from that pain, you have learned to appreciate your happiness even more. So here, I think in terms of anything financial or health-wise that you've gone through in the past and that you're learning and starting to stabilize now in the present, you're starting to realize how much that truth and that belief system makes sense for you, how much it is in alignment with what you want. And now it is able to guide you and lead you to your future goals. Now we're talking, as I say that, we're moving on to future and outcomes. I'm going to go right here, right underneath that Knight of Swords. We got another pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles. So here it's saying that there is going to be hopefully a new opportunity here for some of you. Again, I really feel like for some of you, whoever this resonates with, this is talking about finances, job, health, abundance, whatever it may be. But there is something here where you will be given a new opportunity. And I think being underneath that Knight of Swords, I think that new truth will guide you to that opportunity, lead you to that new opportunity, and you'll be able to see it and seize it when it comes as well. Because now it turns into this final pentacle that's given to you from the universe, a maybe stroke of luck, something like that, where you are given something that will provide you that abundance, wealth, or health. Finally, we also have the Queen of Swords right here. Again, you move from the Knight of Swords to the Queen of Swords, which I love. So here it is saying that, you are starting to become, you've learned a lot of things on the mental realm, possibly from all the hardships that you've been through. And by that, you feel more empowered. You still may feel a little guarded, but rightfully so, because you know what it's like to go through those hard times in life. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. But here, as you can see with this Queen of Swords, she also has her hand open, very much like that pentacle right there, waiting to receive something from the universe. She's cautious, but she also knows that she can't just fend herself off or have all these strict boundaries. She still is able to receive as well. So here with that Queen of Swords energy, I think it's really coming from a place of that feminine, again being the queen, where you've learned to nurture yourself from those hard times, and you're able to find a certain mental clarity, a mental truth from all of that, which you're able to guard yourself from, but also at the same time be open to new things as well, new opportunities that may be coming your way. Here we got that Five of Cups here, and this lands right underneath that Five of Pentacles reverse, that Seven of Pentacles reverse. I think this is really this all reflects from the past right here. You know what it's like to lose certain things, to go through hardship, etc. But here, I'm not saying, I don't think there's anything negative about this. I think this is just the life lesson that you learned. This is also in opposition to that Ten of Cups as well. You know how good life can be because you know how bad life can be, if that makes sense. And I hope it does. Because you know how it is when they say, like, when you hit rock bottom, there's no other place to go but up. Is very much that energy. It's that vibe. It's that feeling, because when you don't have something or you lose a lot of things, and then when you start to regain them again, you start to find stability, you start to find new opportunities that are in alignment with you, that start to provide and heal yourself, then you start to understand and appreciate those opportunities so much more on a deeper level, because you've been through it. You've been through the tough parts of life. So when the good parts come, you know how to embrace them and stay present in them, and to really be aware of new opportunities that may come in your life. So here I see that's really just the lesson from all of this. You know that you've lost certain things, but you know that you haven't lost everything. You've learned how to build a bridge and get over those emotional hard times as well. So here I see for some of you, end of December, anyone who was going through a hard time, as I said, with money, job, health, abundance, all of that stuff, you are slowly starting to find that stability once more. And not only find stability, but find truth and wisdom from there that really guides you toward opportunities that are going to make you much more happier and much more in alignment with what it is that you want to get out of life. So let's pull out some more cards and see some more clarification. Okay, yes, love that. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so talking about that past, as I said before, with that energy of possibly, losing things and like going through any type of turmoil or hardship, but ultimately that 10 of Cups energy, you learned from those things. And I think here is that Queen of Wands right here. It puts you not in two things. Number one, learning from that, it puts you back in your seat of power. She's on a throne. All of the court cards, kings and queens, they sit on a throne of power. Here with that, I almost see here with the fire, it's kind of like that phoenix energy of being reborn. The phoenix has to burst itself into ashes in order for it to be born once again. And that fire energy of going through the fire, being purified, being tested in a certain sense. It's only meant to strengthen you, strengthen your conviction, strengthen your perseverance, all of that type of stuff. So here I can see that as well. You're kind of being reborn from those hard times into that phoenix energy, your phoenix rising. Here on the present, we got the Six of Swords here as well, earned success. As I said, I see a lot of stability that either you are experiencing or starting to experience right now. And here that Six of Swords is saying you have gone through that journey of from transitioning from one point into another. From one maybe very choppy shores into one that is more calmer and one that is more stable. So here, and again, another sword saying that, you've learned certain mental belief systems, certain mental, what was it? Just really belief system. That's really it. That's all I'm getting. Just like there's a conviction there. There's something there that is just truth, undeniable, that is just saying that there's no questioning anymore. There's no doubt. Like, you've gone through it. You've seen the physical, all these pentacles, the physical things that could happen in life on the tougher, harder sense. And now it's really just giving you a new truth that you're able to guide yourself with. Finally, we got the Moon. I love seeing this Major Arcana card, and it really is a testament to everything that I said before. You've gone through the dark night of the soul. You've gone through a certain pain or shadow work, times of fear, times of confusion, and now you've found that light at the end of the tunnel. You've used your intuition to guide you in a certain sense, talking about that moon, talking about that feminine energy, again, very like that Queen of Swords energy, as I said before. You've learned to trust your intuition and let that guide you through those dark moments in life. So you found your light in the darkness once again. Love that, and that transition period as well. So let's go on and put out some more cards. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, heard. Okay. First of all, manifestation. In clarification for that past, again, you have gone through things so tough. I feel like for some of you who does resonate with this, that you've learned how to manifest the things that you want right now. And all of these pentacle cards, they are the physical manifestations of this 3D realm that we have to live in. So here, manifestation, you have learned how to manifest your reality from the darkness, from the tougher times of life. There is only light. I love that. Because number one, as I said with that Moon card, you let the moon guide you. When it's a new moon, it gets very scary. If you've been in nature at all, in a new moon, it is so dark. You hear so many things, and you don't know what is out there, and fear and doubt and confusion start to take over. But you understand that it's not always going to be that way. The moon has phases and turns back into that full moon. And in those very, very dark moments in that new moon energy, that there is only light, and you may not be able to see it at that moment, but it still exists. And you're not alone. You're not trapped in the dark. You're not left to your own devices. As I said, with that Five of Pentacles energy, you're not out in the cold. You are not just trapped in that darkness. You understand that there is a light at the end of that tunnel. Again, you are the universe. I love that. I think for some of you in this healing journey where you are able to find stability throughout all of this from the hard times, I think you have realized, again, playing off of that manifestation card. It's saying that you are the universe. You create your reality. You are the one who makes it happen. You're the one who is able to make it or break it in this world. So I think that's wonderful to see with that, is the fact that you understand your power. You know, you understand that you are the one in the driver's seat of your life. You're the one who makes it happen. So big manifestations for a lot of you, for those of you who have been really working on this, making really big physical changes in your life, whether it be money, health, whatever it is, abundance of any kind, and you've really come to new truths that will guide you. Love this. As I said, guide you. Looking at those swords, finally we have clarity. I love that. You know, it's kind of like, you know, as I just have to keep going back to that moon card. When it is a full moon, things become much more clear. You know, you've had to wait for this process to end and wait for that time for the moon to reveal itself. But you, as I said before, with that Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, there's a certain clarity that comes from the darkness, clarity that comes from the pain. And I love to see that, because it is no longer pain. Now it is a lesson. It is wisdom. It is something to learn from. And it's not just strictly pain or strictly darkness. You've learned how to transmute that into something more beneficial for you. So that's kind of what I see for some of you Aries out there. Big changes and big manifestations for you on this physical realm, whether it be finances or health, whatever it may be. And now you've found a new truth and clarity that is able to guide you to better shores, to better opportunities that are more in alignment with what you want to manifest. And from all those other cards, you are a master manifester right now. And being able to do that toward the end of this month, starting the new year, is a really great place to be, where you know your power, you know that you are the one to make things happen, and so you're going to, with a clear mind. So that's kind of what I see for some of you Aries out there, if that did resonate. If you did like this video, make sure to hit that like button, consider subscribing to my channel, and also leave me a comment. I love to get in touch with you guys and see what you're going through and see if these readings help you out. So thanks again for watching. This is all I have for you right now, but I will have more for you real soon. Thank you so much. I will see you later. Goodbye.